Requiem for Methuselah. This is a season 3 Star Trek episode of the original series. I like this one. I think it's pretty good. All right, let's talk about it. We're going to use my space system. Story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2 is the best you can get in any category. I'm going to give the storyline a 1.5. I was close to giving this a 2. This is one of these episodes that I always remember when it comes back in rotation. When I'm about 5. This is my 5th time, I think, maybe more. I don't know. 5th time through original Star Trek. And when I see this one coming up in the menu, you're like, oh yeah, this is a good one. I remember this one. So basically, you got this guy. The 3 leads land on a planet. They need this mineral to save people, whatever. So they meet this guy there, and he has been everybody. Like, so it's like this is not spoilers. Everyone, if you're clicking on this video, you've seen this episode. So he's been like Alexander, he's been like Brahms, he's been who else he's been everybody. Like, he's been all of these guys through time, and he's immortal, so he's a Highlander. Nobody's cut his head off yet. So, and he's made this android lady for a companion, and he's made like 15 versions, and this is the 16th version, I believe. So they meet him, and there's some conflict there, and he's got this really cool robot. There's a lot of cool stuff in this one. I want to give it a 2 because there's just so many cool things. There's just one tiny thing. He was like, he's Leonardo, he was Brahms, he was Alexander, who else was, like, they mentioned all these guys. I'm like, I feel like he was too many guys. I feel like he should have just been like 2 or 3. You know what I mean? I'm like, it's like, can humans get some accomplishment here? Like, why is this alien guy doing all the great things in of mankind? Like, I don't like that concept. I would have liked it if it was like or it actually would have been better if he was just immortal and didn't accomplish anything. Like, he wasn't about trying to do great things. He just happened to collect, same storyline, he collects Da Vinci works of art, or perhaps Brahms gave him some music that didn't go anywhere, or you know what I'm saying? Like, things like that. Or maybe Da Vinci gave him some paintings because they were friends. He's been immortal, and he's befriended all of these cool guys, and he's got stuff from them. And then he's just smart because, you know, he's been alive so long and his technology's good. Whatever. It's a small point. I'm going to take 0.5 off because I feel like it takes away from humanity's accomplishments to say this one guy did like a lot of cool things. That's it. Otherwise, I like it. Pacing, I'm going to give it a 1.5. I can't give it a 2 because it's slightly repetitive. Oh, we made the mineral. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, we got to remake it again. Okay, hang on. Well, let's play pool. Okay. It goes back and forth, but I'm intrigued as to what's going on, and my interest is kept because, firstly, the performances by everybody, they're all great, and you're just like, ooh, like, you don't know exactly what's going to happen, and you're like, why is this guy putting Kirk and the girl together? But he loves the girl, like, what? And if she dies, can he just make another one? Like, can she leave and then he'll make another one? Like, you don't really know what's going to happen, so you are a little bit interested in what's going on with the story. So I'm giving it 1.5. Artistry, I'll give it a 1. Look, everything looks fine. It's like, you know, the guy's house looks good. It's got all this cool stuff in it. The lab is a room. He's got chemicals which are just literally colored water bottles, and you're like, all right. Yeah, everything looks fine. So no complaints there. I'm watching the upgraded versions. Doesn't really play a factor in this one. Watching the upgraded Blu-ray versions, it doesn't. It's just the same kind of thing. But everything is good. So good artistry. Characters, I'm gonna give this a 2, man. You know, I really liked everybody. The guy's awesome. Like, he comes down, it's like, you know, Captain, I can beat the crap out of you. You're like, what? You can't beat the crap out of Captain Kirk. It's like, I've been around him. I've taken all the martial arts, man. Like, he's the MMA expert here. You don't want to mess with him. He's a smart guy. He's got that cool robot. That robot's pretty awesome. The girl's actually really good. She's not like an irritating girl. Sometimes you get these irritating characters. I like how she's super smart. And she's like, oh, Spock, I want to talk about all this cool science stuff with you. And he's like, oh, so I do like science. Your primitive intellect would understand science and things with molecular structures. And so, yeah, great characters in this one. This one, it really leveled it up for me. Enjoyment factor, I got to give it a 1.5, man. I really like this one a lot. Again, just those little small gripes of the accomplishments of man. But in the ending, it's a little bit like, well, okay, she's dead, and then we're just gonna move on with our lives. You're like, oh, okay. It's like her love the computer couldn't compute the love or something. That's always, that's always a lame thing to do at the end. Season 3 has a lot of these, like, let's derail a little bit of the thing at the very, like, 1 minute. It's like, okay, it's gonna the show it's over in 1 minute, 60, 59, and then it's like, oh, she, her mind goes crazy because she loves everybody. Really? Come on. But still, really enjoyed this one. 7.5 out of 10 for this one. It's pretty damn good. It's a pretty good season 3, one of the higher up season 3s for me. So that's it. If you like my space system, please remember to like the video and consider subscribing to the channel, and check out Saturday Night Star Trek by my friend Clobberin Times. Clobberin Times channel is in the link in the description below, so make sure you check that out. That's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Live long and prosper.